What's up, guys? It's Daz here. But you don't really care, as I decided to create a change of pace. Just because we have a game with a hub world doesn't mean we can't have beautiful scenery at the start of each video. Anyway, I was just here to make an interesting looking intro. Let's go back to the observatory. Alright, we will be jumping in to more of the ghostly galaxy. You can see there is a hidden prankster comment here, but there's no prankster comment on it. Is that just a spoiler, or am I missing something? No, it's just not here. Okay. I tried to make a cool intro with, hey, look, it's sun shining like sunshine Let's Plays are, but no, I just made a fail of an intro. Good job, me. I guess we're going to the next secret one. We're going to... I pressed the wrong button. I wanted to move the map around. I didn't want to leave. There we go. It was the A button, not the B button. Buoy Base Galaxy. That's right. We're going to the Floating Fortress. In other languages, this place is called Flotantes, Floating Lands Galaxy, Floating Island, Schwimmland-Galaxie, Platform Galaxy, very, very creative, and Buoy Base Galaxy in Korean. How does this place work? I really like it. All of it.
Guess what would happen if we blew up that underwater weight? Come on, guess. Give up. That tower in the middle of the water would float right up to the surface.
Huh, interesting.
This here's a floating fortress. We call it Buoy Base, but nobody's using it now, so we're just here for upkeep. Welcome to Buoy Base.
Alright, he sounds a little bit like... Actually, I'm just thinking of a voice someone else does for another fictional character that doesn't have a proper canonical voice yet, so never mind. Spin to swim faster. Shall do. The penguins are here to teach you how to swim, but you can probably gather what it is we're supposed to do this mission. We're gonna make a non-floating island float. And I really like this place. The level design, the music, like really. In fact, this song was remixed by Sega for Mario and Sonic at the Sochi 2014 Olympic Winter Games. Now here's the weight. Here's a Torpedo Ted, I believe. Let's just put 2 and 2 together, or I guess 1 and 1 together. And we made the whole thing float. Now, do you want a secret gear mode? Because we've just created a secret gear mode. Or it might have been there the whole time, but I will show it off in a moment. First, there's a bunch of Starbucks. Stop. There are not a bunch of Starbucks around here. There's a bunch of Star Bits. I'm waiting for the day that Starbucks goes into the galaxy, but I most likely will not be alive at the time. If you are from the distant future, maybe you're my great-grandkids talking and existing in a world where galaxy travel is a thing, or space travel, then hey, hi, I'm your old relative in young form. Well, not young form, but maybe by your age standards it is. Anyway, this is a weird conversation thought I went into. Anyway, there is a Gearmo along the rim of this place, right at the back here. We're gonna dodge with the launch stars. What do you say?
So there's a planet at the top of the tower. How do you get up there?
I don't know, buddy, but well, I think I can guess. I think the floatingness of the tower might help a little bit, but there may be more to see. Anyway, many of the elements from this level are reused in one level in Super Mario Galaxy 2. If you think back to the game, you might be able to tell which one. I didn't write it in my notes, and it wasn't said in the trivial points, so I can't tell you the actual information. But oh well. Right, welcome back to the first island. I'm just curious to see what it is they say.
Welcome to Buoy Base.
What do you say?
You destroyed the weight. So you just go around breaking stuff, eh? You think that's okay, breaking stuff? Activate violent mode. Ow.
But yeah, seriously, that Geebo, he's just like, hey, I bet if we did this would happen. How dare you do that thing? That's not very friendly. I could not manage water. Alright, I'll just go on the path on the left. Okay. Whatever. Now, Buoy Base is one of 2 galaxies that feature 2 power stars to collect. One of the smallest galaxies in the game, although I really, really like it. Also though, this galaxy, interestingly enough, has an unused low-poly version of itself that shows much more content and islands under the level, indicating that it was going to be part of a much larger galaxy. And then I guess they discovered, no, we have enough gold here, or they cut it out for timing reasons and just used this section and made it enough. Either way, I messed up my jump completely and I'm an idiot. More at 11. Alright, I will loop back. Can I speed this up? Nah, you can trudge along with me. If I'm gonna make a mistake, you're gonna watch the whole thing, damn it. There are traps. You can fall off the edge, obviously. You got this guy that will push you off, and you got water sprouts, you know what I mean. Water flood into slide things that will shoot you off in bubbles. I'm sorry for touching the mic there. There we go, right back to where we were. Hi, Thwomps. You're just really angrily upset about that slightly elevated platform, huh? Whatever makes you upset.
Who left this water shooter on? Those water shooters on? Hey, would you give that valve there one twist and turn them off? That was a butchered language line sentence. I can't even say this bit right. Why am I using the wrong accent?
Oh, it did turn them off. For a minute I was like, that did nothing. The Guillermo lied to me. But no. You can use him to get some coins, but I'm also gonna mess up completely. I'm also gonna use him to get onto this platform here. No, I'm not tall enough. Give me a moment. Here we go. A little kick upwards. God damn it, I am not doing well today. This video is a mess. There we go, lovely. Right, I will ignore that star bit that fell down there. Now you may see we can progress up here, but you can't, well I guess you could go a certain height, but you can't go the whole way, because we need a space to move, and you can see a sparkly thing on the right there, hidden away. Spin on this blue screw, and everything moves, and we can finally get these pull star chips. Is that what they're called? Because I remember they're just called, they might just be called star chips. Because I know there's pull stars, which are the blue ones, and there's star chips when they're in fragments. So I would assume these are called pull star chips, but I don't know. Maybe that's why that Thwomp was angry, by the way, because it had a star chip above it, but it's still angry, so maybe some people are just too hard to please and will always be angry no matter what you do. I've yet to learn that lesson in real life. Still, I understand that people might not like me, in both real life and internet-wise, but it gets me down sometimes. Don't mean to make a depressing sentence or anything, but I like trying to make everyone happy, and that's not a wise move. As I said, it's still young me, as much as it's not young me. But still, I am saying, but still, way too much. That was a sentence I used to hate when I was gonna say when I was a kid, but it's just when I was like 3 or 4 years younger. I just hated, I had a friend that always said, but still, for everything, and I was just like, shush. But still is just an annoying way to say, I understand, but I'm gonna do nothing about it anyway, and I'm gonna be stupid. No offense to anyone that says, but still. Well, I don't, never mind. That makes it sound like I'm offending myself. Whatever, this is, again, a weird plotline. What is this video? I can't do my intros right. Words are beyond me. This whole place is put together and connected by a single one pull star that I think just vanished beneath me. And I'm talking about great gang, what a gang! Ah! Help! I might be having a stroke. Whatever. The other guy wasn't spinning ball, but this guy is because he had a screw in him. And we make a wonderful Pokeball. How fitting for the release of Pokemon Sun. At the time of this recording, I've had the game for about 2.5 days, almost 3. Played it for 10 minutes. I haven't even left the house and gotten my starter Pokemon yet. I'm so busy. Oh well. I will get around to playing Pokemon Sun just like Mario here gets his star. It sounds like I planned that whole sentence, and but no, like symbolism was a thing, but no. All luck. Right, we're at 39 stars. We have another one to go, and we've just about hit 10 minutes, so we're doing good. Back into Buoy base? Here we go. No! It's time for a Daredevil run. Oh god. Bouldergeist's Daredevil run. This wasn't the kind of white Christmas I was hoping for.
Bouldergeist is kind of a hard boss. I died to him once or twice with 3 HP. Now we gotta do it with 1.
And of course, our Luma friend is out of the question. Maybe I killed him. Maybe he's gone forever. Either way, we're jumping right back into this. In other languages, this is called Sudden Death, Bouldergeist. Sudden Death, Bouldergeist. Bouldergeist. No second chance allowed. Hurry up! Space debris. Danger! Bouldergeist. And Sudden Death, Bouldergeist. They don't all actually say Bouldergeist, and especially not in that accent, but I didn't actually write in my notes the title of the mission. I just put Sudden Death title, because I thought I'd gather it, but I couldn't remember what... Oh, I guess Bouldergeist Daredevil run would make sense. But yeah, each language phrases Daredevil run differently. Sudden Death, no second chance allowed, and Germans just decided to say hurry up, which is the wrong comment thing. Maybe I got that wrong. I don't know. Also, it says space debris, which is kind of more of a space junk thing. But then it does also, a lot of languages call this place space debris. I don't know. Whatever. Either way, I'm going to try and use that tip I mentioned last time I fight it. Did that not hurt anything? Okay, whatever. I'm going to run in a single line in a circle to spread out my bamboos. I missed that. Oh my god! Also, you can see the layering thing that happens when you die. Even if there's a massive fist in front of the screen, Mario pops up first. Because everyone knows Mario is at his most important when he is dying. Well, actually, now that I think about it, I guess when either Shigeru Miyamoto dies or just Mario... No, I guess only Shigeru Miyamoto dies. And maybe Charles Martinet. Mario games will probably peak in sales. Kind of morbid, but it is kind of the case. I mean, look what happens with all the celebrities that die. Everyone goes on tributes and focuses on their work a bit more, you know? Anyway, enough of another depressing statement and topic. 2 bamboos at once only does 1 bout of damage. Hi there. Starbits do nothing too. Good to know. Right, I'm going to spread myself around. Plus, doing a massive circle here makes it feel a lot more cinematic and cool. Boom! Thank you. Uvular form. You are no match for Mario. And technically neither is your rock form or your fist form. Right, what are you after now? Well, me, obviously. I don't know why I said that. It's not like your goals have changed. It's just you're a little bit more angry now. But, oh well. I have good faith in myself this time. Things feel good. I space things out. Oh, if you're going to do the hand motion, it's even easier. You give me a space. You're doing it again. Even nicer. That still only did 1 piece of damage. Damn it. Did he just... Did I space it too quickly? Oh well, I'm going to keep trying, because any way to speed up this fight, because it is admittedly a little tricky, it's good to me. Right, fist form, that's fine, I'll just hit your hand, sure. I mean, technically, if he does that again, and it always hits a whoa, left hand again, well, technically he's right, then it will be out of the way, and I'll be able to do it properly on the 3rd time, but I guess it is still wasting time. Why am I talking so fast? Slow down, even though you're about to get crushed by a couple of hands. Calm down. Relax, he's even helping you a little bit, he's breaking walls. Why am I talking to myself in the 2nd person? Okay, grab you, whack you in, and oh damn it, that boom bomb disappeared. Whatever, this should be the last hit. And that is our 40th star. In a nice mode of relaxation, I guess it's death time for suicide. Of course not. No, this is kind of a hard mission. The videos are slowly getting longer. We're at 15 minutes, so there was a moment where we were at 10 minutes and 2 seconds. Do you remember that mission? Or that episode? It wasn't too long ago. I have a feeling we might start hitting those longer video lengths. So if you've been upset about the lengthy things, although I haven't heard anyone actually vocalize it in the comments yet, you'll be happy to know that stuff is happening now. Anyway, another chapter has appeared in the library, and we're going to go see chapter 2. I will see you back in the land of lore. Chapter 2, Starbits. Days passed with no sight of the comet or even a single planet. Instead, asteroids extended for as far as the eye could see. If I had known it was going to take this long, I would have packed more jam, said the little girl above the rumble of her belly. Before they left, she had packed all the essentials: telescope, butterfly net, stuffed bunny, bread, milk, jam, and apricot-flavoured tea. But I forgot to bring water! At this, Luma burst into gales of laughter, and the girl began to pout. As long as I have starbits, I'll be fine, said Luma. Want some? The little girl couldn't stay mad after hearing this. Luma continued to laugh, and the girl couldn't help but join in. All right, maybe just a nibble. Leaning far out of the ship, the pair began to collect starbits with the girl's net. They almost fell out a few times, but they kept on collecting. The starbits tasted like honey.